Sona here. Special shout out to all my fellow techies, especially those starting their journey into cybersecurity. Today's message is especially deeply personal to me because today, July 22nd, marks 8 years exactly since my dad passed away. A man who shaped how I think, learn, and lead. Before I ever knew what frameworks were, stood in front of a classroom, or earned my doctorate, or even knew what cybersecurity was, my dad, an accountant with a hunger for knowledge up until the age of 78, told me two things. Study networking, that's the future. Mathematics, it will teach you how to think. I still remember in high school in Cameroon, that year was the year when statistics was introduced in the advanced level. We needed this textbook, but the textbook had limited copies so that we couldn't each own our own copy. My dad and one of his favorite cousins, Uncle Lionel, would go to the British Council Library and borrow this book in turns so that I will always have a copy of that book with me in school. They would bring it to me in boarding school so that I will have a copy. Now, that journey wasn't easy. They would drive to school every time to bring the book once they renewed it. What they did was not only invest in my education, but they invested in my mindset. So today, on this anniversary of my dad's passing, I want to speak especially to anyone wondering if they are cut out for this. Listen closely. You don't need to be the most technical. You need to be confident and consistent. Don't just memorize frameworks, understand them. That's what makes you valuable. Build a portfolio, even if no one hires you yet. Proof of work is how you stand out. Post what you learn, teach what you know. That's how you build credibility. And network with purpose. Sometimes one conversation will open more doors than 50 job apps. You're not breaking into cybersecurity. You're becoming a part of the solution. Your voice isn't extra, it's essential. And your story, it deserves a seat at the table. So, show up bold.